Well, hello. Today I have a treat for you. I'm going to be reading a story that I wrote. It's about one of God's creatures, a little bird. The name of the book is called Augie. Hi, my name is Augie. It was a warm spring day. I remember feeling cozy and warm. It was a beautiful morning. The light of the sun was shining bright. I've been created with the ability to sing and to praise God. At 4 a.m., I began to sing and to welcome the new day. My nest, it's my home. I like my nest. One morning as I stretched and welcomed the new day, I fell out of the nest to the ground. I was not hurt. I looked up, but I could not reach my home. I was afraid because I was too young to feed and to take care of myself. Who would help me? I saw a human stop by and bend down to look at me. He realized I was no longer in my home. He could not find my nest because it was high up in the tree. He picked me up and held me in his hands. I was warm and cozy again. The next morning when I got up to sing, I was in my new home. It was a little shoebox. Normally hatchlings like myself are fed by their parents, but my parents were no longer around. The human took me and he fed me with an eyedropper because I was very small. The human did this for 6 weeks. Everywhere he went, he took me. I had many adventures. One day, he took me north where I spent the day outdoors in a box. When the human lifted the lid, I jumped out. I thought I could fly. I did for a small distance. Before he was able to catch me, I hopped over and flew over a fence, a big fence. I thought I'd be lost and not find my way home again. I heard the voice of the human calling me, Augie, Augie, where are you? Wow, he rescued me once again. I like this human. The same day, he took me to the other side of the house. He let me out of the box because he was trying to teach me to obey his voice. Every time he called my name, I would hop over to his hand. He is my friend. Once when I was out of my box and enjoying the sunlight, a big hawk came down from the sky and he tried to eat me. But I hopped under a parked car and I was safe. Once again, I heard the human call my name. Augie, Augie, are you okay? He scooped me up and put me back in my safe box. That day, he made me a new home. It was bigger. It had twigs called perches. It was fun to jump back and forth. I was getting stronger. I could see out the window from my human's home. I could see other birds flying. Over time, I lost my feathers. But the human, he took care of me. After a few weeks, they began to grow again, and I was much better. The human continued to teach me many things. I could now eat, fly, and jump. I was very strong. Every morning, he would feed me. In the evenings, I would wait until he come home. Through the door, I would begin to sing so I could show him how excited I was to see him. Would he let me go so I can fly with the other birds? I was sad. I didn't want to leave the human. One day, I heard the human speaking to the other human who lived with him in the house. They decided they were going to be my new parents. Yes, the humans are going to adopt me. I was so happy. That day, I sang a new song. It was the happy, happy, happy song. Yay! This is my story. I thought I would never have a new home or a new family. But the humans took me in. They fed me and they loved me very much. I love my human. This is my new family. And this is my story. This story is based on true events. I want to thank Nelson and Betty Lagares for rescuing me. Thank you for watching over God's creation. In Proverbs 12, verse 10, it reads, Whoever is righteous has regard for the life of his beast, but the mercy of the wicked is cruel. God is very good. I want to introduce you to, you ready? Are you ready? It's Augie. Yes, yes. Here we go. Augie lives happy in New Jersey with Betty and Nelson Lagares. Yes, yes, yes. He actually lives with 2 other friends. Some cats, believe it or not, and they get along very well. Well, thank you, Betty. Thank you, Nelson, for rescuing me, Augie.